Reggie here, and I'm with Mr. Comics 89, and we both have full runs of Amazing Spider-Man, and I want you to enjoy this video.
Hey everyone, Mr. Comics 89 here, and I just got out of the flea market in Colorado Springs, Colorado. I had a day out with my brother, and I got some great books to show you guys. Including two. I came up here with books to trade, part of which were the cameo, first appearance, and second appearance of him, Adam Warlock, Fantastic Four 67, and Thor 165 and 166. And I've traded those books in for credit towards two big books. And I also got these other books too. So I really look forward to showing them off to you guys when I get home. You're going to be excited because I know I am. See you guys later. Hey guys, I am back home now after the long trip. My contacts were bugging me, so unfortunately I had to put on my glasses. So, this was a very good day. I bought a lot of stuff. I went a little bit out of budget. And it was only because of one big book. That I'll show you that I got from the comic fair. I wanted to play with about 150 bucks, and I stayed in it. I stayed within that. Partly because I took 3 graded books. Well, no, took 3 books of 3 books plus some keys. I took Fantastic Four 67, Thor 165, and 166. The Adam Warlock cameo, first appearance, and second appearance. Now, I had those graded. I'm not in love with the character of Adam Warlock, and so I really wanted to see if I could trade those in for a book off of my 2022 wish list, something that would be more expensive, and I could get a higher grade book while I was at it, rather than settling just for that 4.0 is in my price range. That way I can get a higher grade book that'll actually worth something more in the future. So, I found a book for it. But before I do that, we stopped at a comic book store on the way back, and I bought 1 soda pop, or the Energizer Bunny, and a stack of comic books. This is partly where my other part of my budget came from. So, from the dollar bin, I grabbed 1 book from the dollar bin. That was the last second thing I saw on my way out. I saw Spider-Girl number 48 from the MC2 universe. Mayday, daughter of Spider-Man. So, I like it. So, like my Spider-Girl. I picked up, this is maybe a different book there. That's okay, here we go. I picked up Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man number 9. I've picked up 2 issues of Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man number 10. This one's mine. This one's my son's. Give him a comic book while I was up there. Issue number 15. I'm not gonna read out the full title since it's the same title. Title. Number 16. I found a lot of. I wanted to look for a lot of Miles Morales while I was up there, and I found up there in Colorado Springs today, and I found a lot of them. 17. Miles Morales, a complete run is my next goal, at least as complete as I can tell. Number 18. Number 23, I like the homage to ASM 50 here. I do think Miles Morales has a very cool costume. It might even be, I frankly say it might even be cooler than Spider-Man's, honestly. The black and the red look really, really cool. Number 24. Don't know why there's a cloak and dagger on the cover of this one. 25. Issue number 27. And issue number 28. This is the issue right before the Ultimate Comics 200th issue. You know, because Ultimate Comics starts with Ultimate Spider-Man. You know, with Ultimate Peter Parker, and of course we know Peter Parker died. You know, and then Miles Morales came and all that stuff. That was the first. So that was the first solo title, Miles. This is, I think, the second one. Miles Morales, The Ultimate Spider-Man, number 3. Number 4. And all these were pretty much $4 or $5 each. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. Number 9, which if I didn't know the story behind this book, I'd wonder what the heck the cover was about. And then now we get bumped up to the issue, Ultimate Spider-Man number 153, second print issue. This is the last couple of these second prints, you know, 153, 154, 155 were connecting covers that said Death of Spider-Man. And I already had this issue, but I had a different cover. I wanted this issue, so I made sure to get it. Alright. That is all the books that came from that place. Let me open this, since this is Ed's Cards and Comics, or Comics and Cards. So, since this is all from the same spot, I wanted to try and do it at once. I have the pin here. I guess I don't need this if I can get around it. Yeah. Alright, pop it a little bit. Alright. These are sealed. Ooh, specialty sticker on this one. And on the bag. So I have to take it off the bag. Put it back on the can. Since you don't want to lose that sticker. Alright. 18,000 pieces. The chase is a silver. And the regular one is just the pink bunny. So, come on, chase. Nope. Regular Energizer bunny. But, that's cool. I knew there was a chance I was running with it, honestly. You know, of course you always do. It's only a 1 in 6 chance to get a chase, right? But the Energizer bunny was cool enough that I wanted to get him when I came across him in person rather than ordering him online. That's cool. Alright. Thank you, Mr. Bunny. Alright, here we go. Now, like I said, first stop I did when I did the little clip there in the beginning was I got some stuff from went to Colorado Springs flea market. There's a building there with at least 4 comic stores that I know of, or including one that just opened 3 weeks ago that I got 3 books from, actually, including this. Cats are making noise out there. Including this one guy who's only been there for 3 weeks and actually got this book, the big book, just the other day, and the first day he put it on the wall, I bought it, or from him. And so, I'll show his books last, since his books, well, I'll show the 2 big books last. One was from another guy who's had a lot more high-end books, at least on his wall, and all that stuff. And I didn't get much from him. I'm rambling at this point. I apologize. I'm tired. It's been a long day. So I'll show the two big books last, since I don't want to get you guys all excited and leave the video. So if you want to see the two big books, you gotta stick around to the end. I picked up this book. The only Action Comics I got is 869. This is the reissued cover, because it was recalled, because the original issue, see right there, says Soda Pop. The original issue was an adult, over 21 Superman with his soon-to-be dead in the next issue dad were leaning against the fence post enjoying a beer. You know, two adult men can't enjoy a beer. I mean, seriously, if you can't explain to your kids two grown men enjoying a beer, then you need to get your politically correct head out of your politically correct oversized planet. Yeah, but anyway, but I liked the cover, and it was a bunch of these books from the one seller here were 50% off back issues, and so this was like $3.25, and so I got it for $1.50. You know, so it was just over $1 bin book, basically. So I got a lot of his books from. I also got from him these Spider-Man booth boxes. Really come in handy when it comes to carrying around books. All right, so I got the non-alcoholic Action Comics. I got, just make sure I separate them if I can, because I don't want to get them confused. Alright, I had Superman. Spider-Man number 21. This comes from the series before the current Miles Morales Spider-Man. So, the 21. Then it jumps somewhere in there to the legacy number. Here is 237. I really like this Spider-Man Hobgoblin cover. I really do. This cover is really, really cool. It almost inspires me to want to paint it, try and paint it, honestly. 239. And 240. This is the last book, I believe. Yeah, the last book of this series before Miles Morales Spider-Man number 1, which I happen to buy in store on my LCS, and I've since started collecting that one. Alright. I picked up Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man number 82. Minor key here, and it's the first appearance, or the first time Punisher takes on or battles the Kingpin. I thought with the Kingpin, Daredevil, and soon to be Punisher coming into the MCU, that this book may increase in value. Yes, Punisher took on Kingpin in the Netflix series, but if they come into the MCU, this book will spike again. I am willing to bet money on it. I found one book of the Spider-Man Red Sonja 5-issue series. This one interests me. I think the spirit of Red Sonja takes over Mary Jane again somehow, and you cannot go wrong with a very hot redhead in metal chainmail. Seriously, if I ever saw someone like this at the Colorado Renaissance Festival that I go to pretty much every single year, if I saw a Red Sonja walking around, I might just find myself following. I got Spider-Gwen issue number 4. This is the 5th book of her own, including Edge of Spider-Verse number 2. I'm not including her appearances in the Amazing Spider-Man Spider-Verse storyline. So in her own book, this is her 5th appearance. I picked up a couple issues of Spider-Girl from that shop. I got number 7. A dirty looking cover of number 5 that I need to fix up. I can clean that, I'm pretty sure. Number 25. Now I have all the milestones 25, 50, 75, 100 of the Spider-Girl arc. Number 35. Love Me, My Mayday. Number 49. My brother has a complete collection of Spider-Girl Volume 1. Not the Amazing Spider-Girl, but the first 100 issues in Spider-Girl. That book came from the other store, as well as that one did. Alright, the rest of these books, that came from that one, that came from that one, and I don't want to miss a thing. Misplaced it, but I found it. Alright. Alright, so, and the rest of the books that came from that one place were Green Lantern number 21, Part 2 of the Sinestro Corps War, Green Lantern number, the one that to fall, number 23, homaging homage cover to Green Lantern 49, I think, where Hal Jordan's having all the Green Lantern rings that the Green Lanterns he's killed when he's snapped, you know, after Coast City was blown up. And these all these books here came from boxes the guy had labeled 75 cents, so less than $1 bin. I don't know why I had to pick up a Perez cover of Wonder Woman number 57. So this cover just spoke to me. Maybe it's just the pencil drawing of Wonder Woman, but I wanted to get this book. I should just look on there, but here we go. I got 75 cents, Green Lantern 49. It doesn't say direct on there. I don't know if this is a newsstand or not. You know, I remember, I think I had another one of these, and it said direct print over there, so I don't know. Anyone know who knows Green Lantern? Is this a newsstand or a direct? Can you tell? But still, 75 cents. This is my favorite, I think, my favorite Green Lantern storyline, honestly. I love Emerald Twilight. And here, since I literally just put it seconds later. I mean, obviously the original is best, but original's best, but that one's still good. I picked up Green Lantern 46. This is the first Green Lantern cover I ever had. It's because the reason why I bought it is I was completing when I first started collecting comic books, the first thing I was doing, honestly, was getting every issue of the Death, World Without, and Reign of Superman, and I needed this Green Lantern issue to complete the story. I got the newsstand looking cover, so I picked up this cover of Superman 82 just because it is really wicked, and for 75 cents I couldn't pass up this very shiny cover. And the last book I picked up from that guy, Superman number 100, part of Volume 2, The Death of Clark Kent. This is the collector's direct cover, I believe. Yeah, 100 Colt Centennials. But when I entered it into my CLZ app, it said it was the collector's cover. Alright. What to show off next? I'll show this off. Like I said, I went to 2 other places. One was an older guy who was originally from the Dallas area, in Dallas, Texas. I bought Green Lantern number 124, low grade, for $2. I bought Incredible Hulk 300. The only reason it was for $1, and the only reason I did is just black suit Spider-Man. Couldn't pass it up. And the last book I bought from him. No, I think this one got in from somewhere else. No. Yes, no. Yeah. The last book I bought from that guy was Spectacular Spider-Man number 13, first full appearance of Razorback. The reason why I like this book and wanted this book, Razorback, if I remember correctly, was born or is from Texarkana, Texas, I believe. It's a one town or 2 towns. It's right on the Texas-Arkansas border. There's a Texarkana, Texas, and a Texarkana, Arkansas. My wife was born in Texarkana, Texas, and according to this, or I believe I'm not sure which app or which database or whatever, Razorback is from Texarkana, Texas. So it was a little connection with my wife, kind of a thing. So I bought it. That and guy with the boar's head looks ridiculous. Alright. The last book from that one guy I'll hold off and show you. Like I said, I'm showing them to last. I have 2 more books here. Green Lantern at 18. This is first appearance of an origin of Lisa Drake and the first appearance of Destilis. So, and it's a sexy Scarlet Lantern, not Scarlet Lantern, whatever she is, Lantern cover. Can't think of the name right now. Alright. The last book I'm going to show you before the 2 big books is I got from the high-end guy. I don't know his name, sorry, and I didn't take footage this time inside. What if, number 7, it is what if someone else besides Spider-Man had been bitten by the radioactive spider? It's the appearance of, Captain Spider from Colonel John Jameson. Flash Thompson's bit by the radioactive spider. And the first appearance of Betty Brant as Spider-Girl. Peter Parker becomes Spider-Man at the end of this regardless. But I believe all 3 of these die because Flash is brawn but not brain, so he couldn't invent the web slingers. Captain Spider dies trying to rescue the capsule that Spider-Man rescued him from in ASM-1. And I'm not sure why Spider-Girl, aka Betty Brant, also dies. Sorry, but I bought it for $9 to $18, I think. $9 I got it for. I wanted this issue for a bit, and I found it lower grade, but nice book. Alright. I will start with the big book. So, what I did. So this book, actually, like I said, I took Fantastic Four 67 and Thor 165, 166. Thor 165 was a CBCS 3.5. Cover price has it currently last sale. Currently valued at $350. Thor 166, it was a 4.5. Current was valued at $37. And then the Fantastic Four 67, there was no grade. That was a raw book that I had. It wasn't graded, and so I could only go by the go for the listing prices for the cover price. Now it listed around a high grade low grade raw, which is about what it was at a 4.0 at $52, which honestly is half of what I did pay for it. a couple years ago. But so I basically had $337 or $340 value according to cover price. Actually, $437, not $307, $437. Okay. I was looking on there. I was looking at the wall, sitting there. I was looking up there, and I look at immediately. I see this book on his wall that he literally just put there that day, and I'm like, that is on my 2022 wish list. If you're familiar with my wish list, you're already a little ahead of it. And I was looking at it, going, "Can I see that?" And I'm like, I could not get this book out of my head. I kept looking up there, and so I brought these books in as potential trade-in values, and I showed them the Thor 165, 166, and Fantastic 467. Would you do a straight-up trade for this book? And he thought about it, looked and researched on it. First, and those books again are for cameo, first appearance, and second full appearance of him, who becomes Adam Warlock. And with Adam Warlock coming up in Guardians of the Galaxy 3. He went for it, because this book, and so what I got from that dealer is Savage She-Hulk #1 newsstand in a 9.0 CBCS. This book, according to cover price, is currently valued at $310, $325. The label he had on it was $400. So again, CPR cover price value books. Cover price had the value of my books at $40 more than this was. He had for sale. And with She-Hulk getting her own series on Disney Plus, this book was only going to get more valuable. And I got it in a 9.0. Pretty solid looking book. New CBCS. New CPS book. I'm just super stoked to have this book, honestly. Oh, there's some notes in the back. 2 full-page ads for Raw #1. Full-page hostess featuring... full-page hostess ads featuring Mr. Fantastic. And 2-page ad for Star Wars toys. Cool. But yeah, with it being CBCS slab, there's a little QR code there and I can get the grader's notes. I can't do it right now because I'm recording on my phone. But first appearance and origin of She-Hulk, Jennifer Walters. Origin of the Incredible Hulk retold. And Bruce Banner appearance and Incredible Hulk #1 cover swipe. I think I made a great deal. Honestly, I think I made a great deal. So, I mean, you might think I'm wrong, but this is the last book, or at least the last character that Stan Lee created. 9.0, very happy with this grade. I went from 3 low-end Adam Warlock Thing book keys to 1 high-grade She-Hulk book that I wanted. This book was on my 2022 wish list, and I can mark it off. And it didn't cost me 1 penny. Or at least today it didn't cost me 1 penny. I bought the other books, obviously, in the past, but those books, I traded straight out for that one. Alright, this last book. I paid a little over $100 for it, because I had some more books there. I had I had Batman 3 Jokers, issue #2 in a 9.8. That I traded for $25 store credit, as well as Fantastic Four 46. I think it's the first appearance of Black Bolt from the Inhumans. And I just decided to get rid of it. You know, I'm not trying to collect every single issue of Fantastic Four and all that. I want certain books, and I went through my collection and I decided Black Bolt was one of the covers I really didn't want. So and I got $20 store credit for that because it was about a 1.5, 2.0, it was a low grade placeholder for somebody who was interested in collecting it in a higher grade but just wanted the book in the meantime. So I took $45 store credit and put it towards the radioactive What If, or What Ifs, or the What If book, and this issue. I'm collecting Miles Morales, and this is his first series, or first solo series, second appearance. It is Ultimate Comics All New Spider-Man #1. This is the white polybag red spider version because it doesn't have the UPS stance. This is the direct cover. The guy had it valued at an 8.5, 9.0 possibly. So, which is around the same value as another book I got coming. So, this is just gorgeous. This is one of the few books that are more expensive from Miles Morales that I can definitely think of. And so, getting this book out of the way, like I said, I paid just over $100 on it. The other books I paid, like I said, other books I got, I fell within my budget. So about $150, $160 I spent for my budget, which I could afford and all that. So, but the two big books here are Miles Morales and She-Hulk. Amazing, amazing. Like this one I paid just over $100 for, but this one, not a penny, not 1 cent. So happy to have this book. Alright, that's the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know how I did. You know, do you think I made a smart trade for She-Hulk, for the Thor 165, 166, and Fantastic Four 67, the cameos? Cameo, first appearance, second appearance of him, who becomes Adam Warlock. This book here, there's no graded. This particular book wasn't. There's no graded issues on cover price because I want to get this book graded eventually. But average recent fair market value for that book was around $235, and it had raw sales of $300 to $135. So cover price, I paid just like $110 for this book, honestly, after my discounts, store credit. So $110 I believe I paid for this book. So I paid under fair market value and definitely under recent sales for as much as $300 for raw books. And again, I can't judge it by a cover price for a graded book, or I couldn't even grade it by graded standards since there wasn't any graded, I believe, of that particular issue, but we'll know soon. So I think I did a great job. So let me know what you guys think. What do you think I did for my She-Hulk? Made a good deal or no? So let me know what you think. So take care, everyone. Happy collecting. I'll see you guys next time. Talk to you later.